In this podcast, we want you to think about your role as a staff member in preventing bullying and bringing awareness to this important issue. It's an unfortunate truth that as children grow up, some of them will inevitably mistreat others. According to StopBullying.gov, about half of all students in grades 4 through 12 reported being bullied at least once in the past month. While we wish this weren't the case, it's important as adults to recognize that we cannot just play a reactionary role after bullying has already occurred. One of the best things we can do as a school staff is unite against bullying in a proactive way, limiting the frequency of instances of bullying in our schools. Bullying occurs when an individual uses some form of power, such as physical aggression, access to personal information, or social leverage, to control or harm others. Bullying behaviors typically occur more than once or have the potential to occur more than once. These interactions can happen in person at school, but are also taking place online more and more. First, consider how you can directly discuss bullying and cyberbullying with your students. In many cases, students quite honestly say, "I didn't realize what I was doing was bullying." Bullying has become a word with a strong negative connotation in our culture, but students aren't always able to connect their behaviors to this term. Give students clear definitions of what constitutes bullying and include examples to help illustrate these definitions. As you create a safe space for discussion, you might also consider having students share some of their own prior experiences with bullying. Empower all students to notice and report instances of bullying. Second, staff ought to closely monitor students' interactions with one another, both interpersonally and online. Look for how students treat one another in the classroom, cafeteria, playground, and hallways. If possible, even examine how students are treating each other online on social media, blogs, text messages, and other online spaces. It is helpful to identify in-the-moment interactions between students that make for teachable moments. Doing so helps students learn, become more cognizant of their behaviors, and hopefully make better interpersonal decisions in the future. Finally, remember that you are an important role model for your students. Students' sense of safety and well-being stems from the environment and support provided by staff. Do what you can in whatever venue you inhabit to model respectful interactions. If all staff continually model positive treatment of others and maintain a welcoming environment, students will recognize their school as being a safe space. Students who experience bullying are at increased risk of negative physical, academic, and mental health issues. Bullies themselves are also more likely to engage in substance abuse, criminal activity, and decreased academic performance. Even witnesses to bullying experience anxiety. As we strive to make the next generation one in which society is built on virtue, justice, and knowledge, we must teach students to eradicate bullying from their interactions. As staff members of schools, we have the power to proactively unite against bullying and establish a safe environment for our students to thrive in.